Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for thumbs upping, watching the video, sharing, notification bell. Please go to my Patreon, which is below on the subscription or my description. There's an email. You can email me. There's social media you can follow me at. And there's a Teespring t-shirt you can buy. Please and thank you. This is a reading for the China-United States deal, phase 1 that was made this last week. Alright, so it's called the Bearded Lady Spread. This layout helps you challenge your preconceived notions and open up to a completely different opinion about what is possible. If you're going to do this layout, then you need to be prepared to feel a bit confused by the answer given, at least at first. This is a sign that what you think is possible or your opinion about a situation is being challenged. This layout is to help you flip things on their head and consider the entire situation from a different angle. In doing so, you may well realize that it's already sorting itself out perfectly, and you just need to revise your thinking to work with the situation at hand constructively. Think of your issue. Then, one at a time, ask each question as you shuffle your cards. Choose one for each question and place that card in the appropriate position as shown. Once you have completed the card layout, state your issue again and read one at a time each individual question, followed by the message in the guidebook that relates to the card you have chosen to answer the question. This will create a reading that will help challenge and break through stuck thought patterns and preconditioned notions, and invite you to think more creatively about the issue and be open to the unexpected help of the universe. First card, first question. What is our approach, all of us, what is our approach or attitude towards this China-U.S. trade deal until now? Duke of Shadows. Number 14. Cunningly clever am I, helping you discern the truth from the lie. I remind you that half-truths may seem to be whole, yet in the shadows is information yet to be known. When the time is right, the light shall be bright, and confusion will give way to understanding. The Duke of Shadows brings you an invitation to patience. It is a cautionary card, not to inspire concern, but rather to inspire curiosity. There is more to a situation, person, opportunity, or even an apparent absence of activity or success than meets the eye. You could imagine it being like the universe has another card up its sleeve and is yet to show its full hand. The Duke of Shadows indicates that a process has been set in motion but is under the radar of your awareness. Something is happening, even if that doesn't appear to be the case. But just like a seed starts to grow into a plant deep in the earth, apparently invisible and yet very real, you're being subjected to invisible but real forces of growth and healing at this time. His appearance signifies that the bigger picture of what is happening right now is not fully available to you. It will be in time, but for now, Duke of Shadows reminds you that what you are seeing is not the whole story and is not the final verdict. Because you cannot know what you don't know, you will need to wait for more information to come to you. So if what you see, sense, or feel is negative right now, don't believe it. You're in a time of your life when your perspective will be partial. That is not through some failure on your part. It is just the way of things at various points in the process of bringing dreams and visions to life in the world. Sometimes we're at the top of the mountain and can see where we have come and where we are going very clearly. At other times, we are doing the hard yards on the journey and have to keep going through what feels like a dark night where we aren't really sure where we are going or even if we are getting anywhere at all. This is an essential part of the journey that leads us to the top of the mountain and a clear view in due course. The Duke of Shadows tells you two things. Firstly, you feel like this, keep going because your perspective will soon become a happier and more informed one. Secondly, don't take things at face value at the moment. Things are going to shift and change, and there will be a surprising twist in your life. Though you don't see it coming, another piece of your life puzzle is going to reveal itself soon. It will help solve a difficulty or question you have been holding in your heart. Healing trick. To help you take the wisdom offered and put it to best use in your life now, do this healing trick to clear obstacles to putting this guidance into place. You are going to play a game. Place your hands as tightly as you can over your eyes so you can open them behind your eyes but only see darkness. Then suddenly take your hands away from your eyes and see the light. Repeat several times, then say the following aloud. From darkness to light. When the timing is right, all I need to know is revealed. The beautiful truth no longer concealed. I trust that all I need comes to me at the perfect time and in the perfect way. Even when I feel I am in darkness, the perfection of the universe is always at play, helping me find my way. Hooray! You have finished your healing trick. Affirmation. Say the following affirmation aloud to boost the power of this message and to integrate it into your body, mind, and soul. You can say in the morning and or evening for a few days or even a few months, or just at the end of your healing trick. Just as day follows night, out of darkness comes the clarity of light. I am shown all that will help me at the perfect time and in the perfect way. I know everything that is helpful for me to know now and every day. Alright. So that's where we are right now. And our attitude and approach towards the trade deal with China. What is an even better approach for us to take to resolve our concerns about the China-U.S. trade deal? Let me ask that again, just to make sure. What is an even better approach for us to take to resolve our concerns about this U.S.-China trade deal? Voice of an Angel. Number 13. You have something to say. There is a unique voice within you that wants to be expressed creatively in the world. Whether it is a conversation you need to have, a truth stated, a song to be sung, or a book to be written, honor your voice. Know that it is inspired and can help not only your own spiritual growth, but support others on their path too. If you do not allow inspiration to flow, you will feel blocked, as though something that needs to happen naturally is not happening. It is an uncomfortable sensation that can lead to feelings of depression, self-doubt, lack of confidence, and eventually wear away at your self-esteem. Sometimes we unintentionally hold ourselves back from expressing the inspirations, ideas, and imaginations we feel because we are afraid that we are making it up, that we will be judged or fail to deliver a worthy expression of the idea. Maybe we think someone else will do it better anyway, or we simply don't choose to value our inspiration enough to make it a priority in our lives and don't set aside time and devote energy to it to bring it to life. When the oracle of the voice of an angel appears, you are being given two pieces of guidance. Firstly, your idea, intuition, or imagination is not off base, but spot on for your own unique life journey. You are tapping into pure inspiration, and divine muse of creativity is blessing you. If you feel blocked or are uncertain about how to direct your creativity. The universe is letting you know you are being sent a muse, the inspiration you need to find your own true voice. Secondly, you are being asked to have trust, courage, and confidence in yourself and to follow through on the gift of an idea that has been given to you. This is not a time to keep quiet. Play it safe, hold yourself back, or allow others to step up and speak for you. It is time to speak your truth, to express yourself, to have confidence in your own ideas and inspirations, and in your own voice. This oracle also confirms that the time has come, or very soon will, for these ideas to transform into physical reality. They will require action in the physical world, and therefore you will attract opportunities to bring what started as a wonderful idea into material reality. If you want to manifest something and have already been working to that end, Voice of an Angel confirms that this is going to happen. You will sing your own soul song in whatever way is true for you. Healing trick to help you take the wisdom offered and put it into best use in your life. Now, do this healing trick to clear obstacles to putting this guidance into place. With one hand, gently touch the base of the throat with your fingertips. Place the other hand lightly over the upper chest, resting over your heart. Breathe in and out and relax for several breaths. Then remove your hand from your throat and say this divine declaration aloud. My voice is an expression of my spirit. I trust in my inspired ideas to bring my spirit to life in the world. For the greatest good, I am assisted by divine love, protection, grace, and empowerment now and in all ways to voice my truth. Thank you. Now you are going to use your voice. What matters more than the sound you make is how you let yourself feel during the process. You might feel a bit embarrassed, shy, or silly at first. Give yourself permission to laugh and not take it too seriously, and then make your sounds anyway. You will help stimulate and open your throat chakra, the energetic basis of your creative voice, in a way that feels good and clear any self-doubt, shame, or silencing from your past with the least amount of suffering. Start with your lips pressed tightly together. Hum and sound, making a low-pitched noise, as though you can place the sound in your chest. You might feel it vibrating in your chest. Then raise the pitch like you are placing the sound in the middle of your heart or of your head. You might hear it as though it is resonating right in between your ears. Then put the sound in the middle range as if right in the middle of your throat. Now you are going to make a sound like a siren. Eeyore! Repeat it at different pitches, starting low and rising high and getting low again. It's Eeyore. Finish by saying aloud, there's a place for my true voice in my life and in the world. I explore and express my true voice with courage and kindness. You have finished your healing trick. Affirmation. Say the following affirmation aloud to boost the power of this message and to integrate it into your body, mind, and soul. You can say it in morning or in evening for a few days or even a few months. Or just at the end of your healing trick. My voice is clear and true. I speak, create, and express from an authentic place within me. Alright, next. What do we need to know that we don't know about this trade deal with U.S. and China? What do we need to know that we don't know about this trade with U.S. and China? Trade deal with U.S. and China. Gypsy Columbine. Number 38. The free spirit in you is rewilding itself. Shedding social conditioning and past patterns of behavior. It is shaking off socialization and emerging anew like a snake shedding its skin. The wild one within isn't a savage. It is raw, yes, but also wise, authentic, beautiful, and with a deep, instinctive knowing as to what you must be. Can a bird ever be truly happy whilst trying to be a fish? True freedom is to be truthfully yourself. Politeness and people pleasing, not out of respect but out of fear you will otherwise be rejected, is a form of social conditioning that dulls the wild one within. If you reject the conditioning in favor of rewilding, of getting in touch with your true instincts and nature, you will exchange lukewarm tolerance from others for their passionate admiration and love. And for those that cannot love you, that are afraid of how much life is in you, then let them be. They do not belong in your world, nor you in theirs. The jungle of life is a vibrant, colorful, and exciting place, but not everyone is ready to live there as yet. This is just the way things sometimes. Just the way of things sometimes. The mysterious gypsy Columbine comes to you with a message. It's now time to let yourself off the hook, to forgive and forget, to allow what's been to have been, and to start again. No regrets, no fear, no doubt. It's time to heed the call of the wild and ask yourself, what would set my spirit free? If you cannot answer the bold question quite yet, then it's time to get in touch with the freedom-seeking wild one within. Dance, play, sing, drum, wear a feather in your hair, and go barefoot. Let your instincts, rather than your intellect, guide you. Swap the certainty of the ego for the mystery of the soul. A new song wants you to dance to it. There is no choreographed routine to learn, yet your body will create the steps as you go. Will you free your gypsy soul and dance to music you've never heard of before? Healing trick. To help you take the wisdom offered and put it to best use in your life now, do this healing trick to clear obstacles to putting this guidance into place. Find a piece of music you would like to do a moving meditation with. It can be any type of music that appeals to you. If you're happy to move without music, then you can do that too. You don't have to be a trained dancer to dance. You just need a body and a soul. Before you play the music, take some time to get out of your head and into your body. To do this, you can put your attention to feeling your feet, the air of your skin, the breath of your nostrils, the movement of your toes and fingers as you wiggle them slightly. You might like to warm up with some wrist movements, some flowing arm movements, rolling your shoulders and bending side to side from the waist. You might like to move your hips and wiggle your bottom. You might like to bend and straighten your knees. When you are ready, either play your piece of music and allow your body to express itself, or begin your moving meditation freely without music as you choose. You don't need to dance properly. You need to let your body express your spirit freely, without rules, without choreographed moves, without judgment. Your movements may be very small or bold and dramatic. Be with what feels true for your spirit and your body, as long as feels right for you. You have finished your healing trick. Say the following affirmation aloud to boost the power of this message and to integrate into your body, mind, and soul. You say it in the morning or evening for a few days or even a few months, or just at the end of your healing trick. Gypsy free, gypsy in me. My wild body liberates, sets my spirit free. Alright, so next, what can we know about the twist of fate that life has in store for us with this China-U.S. trade deal? Out of darkness. Number 2. Something that has been troubling you, something dark within you or in your life, is about to become something else. You won't see it coming, but when the time is right, and it soon will be, Out of darkness will come new life. A seed of new life is growing. Perhaps you cannot see it or feel it because the seed begins its journey to new life in the darkness, hidden, away from sight and away from light. The seed is destined to bring new life to a situation that might seem to be dying, a fresh perspective to a stale problem. When the time is right, and that is fast approaching, the seed will push through, rise up, and reveal itself. It will no longer be just a seed, but a shot or shoot that will grow into a plant and can then flower and bear fruit. It is not a question of whether or not it is going to happen. It is going to happen. It's just a matter of time. Whatever struggle or challenges in your life or your heart right now, trust that it is going to work out. Not only that, but the very thing that seems to be darkest in your life, the most troublesome, is actually going to be what brings forth a beautiful gift of new life. In a strange way, it is actually trying to help you. It is assisting you in being ready to receive and experience new life. For something new to be born in you and in your life. This might be a realization of your own inner strength, your courage, the development of belief in yourself, confidence to trust your instincts, or some other gift yet to be understood. In time, you'll see that those gifts, developed in order to get through the darkness, helped you step out of the darkness and into a whole new life. Soon you'll see there was an opportunity and even a blessing hiding in the troubles of your past, just waiting for the right time to transform itself into light and life. Healing trick to help you take the wisdom offered and put it to best use in your life now. Do this healing trick to clear obstacles to putting this guidance into place. Crouch down in a little ball or lie down, curled up, as small as you can be. Say aloud, the seed starts very small and in darkness. Then, as slowly as you can, allow your spine to strengthen as you uncurl yourself. Eventually, you will rise up to standing, legs straight and arms open, head up, shoulders back, chest feeling open rather than concave. You will say aloud, the seed grows into a strong, healthy plant. It brings forth new life in perfect time and in the perfect way. Still standing up, place one hand on your heart and say aloud, I am loved and protected by the universe. As the darkness holds the seed of new life safe until the moment for birth is upon it, new life rises up through me. I rise, I rise, I rise. You have completed your healing trick. Affirmation. Say the following affirmation aloud to boost the power of this message and to integrate it into your body, mind, and soul. You can say it in the morning and or evening for a few days or even a few months if that feels right for you, or just at the end of your healing trick. The universe believes in me. I believe in me. I create, accept, and enjoy opportunities that enliven my spirit and make my heart sing. Alright, last question. What does the universe most want us to understand about this China-U.S. trade deal right now? Play your hand. Number 39. Have you been playing your cards close to your chest? Have you been waiting for the universe to give you a sign for life to show you how to proceed? Sometimes we need to be patient and surrender, but there's also a time to take the initiative. It's your time to show your hand to the universe. What do you want? What can you offer? Ask, express, expect. The universe is waiting for you to make your move. There's times to surrender and flow to let the universe show you where to go. Then there are times when you need to choose to play your cards, to make your move. The universe is asking you, what do you want? What are you willing to do? Don't waste a golden opportunity in such a receptive audience. Go into your heart and ask for what you want. If you don't know the details, that is just fine. Ask for the essence of what you want and leave the finer details up to the universe to sort out. Do you want love, abundance, peace, pleasure, passion, purpose? Or do you want creative freedom to discover, express, and enjoy the hidden inner treasures of your unknown talent, to feel so safe and secure within that you can relax and live your life to the full. Give the universe notice of what you are willing to receive, and it will more than meet you halfway. Take the initiative to set something in motion with your intention, your actions, your willingness to play your hand in the game of life. Don't be afraid to show your cards, to be open about what you want, and to ask the universe to bring something special into your life, something that will truly move you. The oracle of play your hand is a request from the universe to do what you can do so the universe can help you. The universe is saying, help me to help you. You have to take the first step, then all manner of support will come into play. It's not a time for dreaming only, it's a time for doing. Even if it's just taking one step in the direction of your dreams, do it, go for it, with gusto. You do not have to hide yourself or your plans for fear that another may judge or ridicule. There are times to be discreet and times to show your hand. This is your time to let your intentions be known. You are capable of playing a bold and fearless game of chance. Your confidence and willingness to be open are your keys to winning the game. So game on, sweet soul. Show your cards. Let the dice roll. Healing trick. To help you take the wisdom offered and put it to best use in your life now, do this healing trick to clear obstacles to putting this guidance into place. Write a list of 3 or more qualities that you have to offer, your best traits. If you cannot think of any, then ask some loved ones to give you the top 3 or more traits they see in you. Then sit down and say aloud, Universe, I do not need a poker face. Instead, I choose to take my rightful place. I have a lot to offer. Here's my best for now. List your top 3 or more personality traits, and I am playing my hand in the game of life. Show up with my best and leave you with all the rest. I play my hand, and in return, victory in the game of life I now earn. Thank you for your help in every way. You have finished your healing trick. Affirmation. Say the following affirmation aloud to boost the power of this message and to integrate it into your body, mind, and soul. You can say it in the morning or evening for a few days or even a few months or just at the end of your healing trick. I am a winner in the game of life. I play my hand every day with boldness, courage, and joy. And that's exactly what Trump did with that deal. That's what you need to understand. He played his hand. He called their bluff. And won. He's going to do it again. Watch. So there you go. That is the China trade deal, Divine Circus reading.